Hi, welcome back to HubTech Cars. Today I'm going to do a video on the VRT appeals process and hopefully educate you in what you need to do when you want to lodge a VRT appeal. I'll give you a rundown of what I did, common pitfalls and things that I would recommend doing, and hopefully create a scenario that you are likely to succeed with your own VRT appeal. Number one thing starting off is that no matter what revenue gives you on the day in the NCT center for your VRT charge, you have to pay it before you appeal it. Then once that's done, you have 30 days to log an appeal with revenue. So that initial appeal can be done through My Inquiries and actually lodge a VRT appeal there. That's the most common. For me personally, I find I like a paper trail, so I prefer doing a written letter. I'll provide the address here and I'll put it into the description. I write a Word document, print that and supply that to revenue at their Wexford address. They are the two valid methods for lodging VRT appeals. You can appeal your VRT on a number of grounds. Maybe you believe your car is overpriced, that revenue's open market selling price is unfair and doesn't reflect the market. Sometimes it can be something a little bit more niche, like the emission bracket that your vehicle has been put into, if you believe it's incorrect. Also, if you feel you should be entirely exempt from VRT, actually state your case in a VRT appeal as well. In my specific case that I'm going to talk about today, it is actually that revenue applied a late VRT charge to my car. This is quite common for people as well. If you don't VRT your car within the first month of it arriving into the state, essentially you accrue 1% of the VRT charge per day until it is paid. In my appeal, I set out the argument that my VRT delays were because of revenue and not because of something that was in my control. I wrote a 3-page document outlining that I had brought all the documentation that's listed on Revenue's website with me on the day to the VRT appointment, and then they looked for spurious, crazy stuff like the gearbox number, not the VIN code, like literally what's stamped onto the bell housing of the gearbox. So I essentially crafted that argument into a Word document, printed it and posted it. So about 3 weeks later, I got a reply from Revenue, and in it, they essentially say, we don't believe there is a reason for you to have a successful appeal. They didn't really address the arguments that I made in the letter. They notified me at the bottom of the letter, you have a further 30 days to log a TAC appeal. TAC is Ireland's Tax Appeals Commission, and without getting too caught up in the detail of it, it essentially is an independent body that if you are getting your house seized by Revenue or something more substantial, that you can essentially go and appeal. It's just with cars and VRT, it is the route that we have to go if we want to appeal our VRT appeal. In this case, it's actually very straightforward and it worked for me quite well. So you go to the TAC website and you create an account. There is a drop down for VRT appeals. Within that, you state your case as to why you want an independent investigator to look at your VRT appeal if you feel that you haven't been treated fairly by Revenue. In my case, they essentially didn't listen to the argument that I made in the original appeal. I uploaded a copy of the original appeal and now TAC have that. And TAC essentially will say to Revenue, look, we are investigating, there is an appeal against this appeal and we're looking into it on behalf of this person. In most cases with VRT appeals, this is really successful. It's worked very well for me in the past. In this specific case, I got 400 odd quid back from Revenue. They rang me within a week. And so what happens in that case is Revenue then go back to TAC and they essentially say, look, we have reached out to the person. They're happy to close the case. We've offered them a refund of X amount. Please close the TAC appeal. And that's that second stage appeal closed. I have had other cases where I've logged a second level TAC appeal and Revenue don't contact me. And after maybe 2 or 3 months, I get an email that the state has appointed a solicitor. And it's really a game of chicken with Revenue at that stage. You can go to the appointment in person, you can appoint a solicitor, or most people just tend to represent themselves. It gets to a point where Revenue to appoint a TAC level solicitor to look at your case is going to cost them more than what it would be just to refund you the amount you were looking for, or at least a partial amount. But I have had cases go all the way to that independent review in person in Dublin. Revenue don't want to be there and we don't want to be there, but sometimes it just has to be done. In a high level summary, I would just say, number one, whatever your VRT is on the day, you've just got to pay it. Number two, I would say to everyone, appeal to revenue, whatever your VRT charge is. Make solid arguments. If it's the value of the car, go to Done Deal, Cars Ireland, etc. Argue what the car is actually selling for at the moment. You can even go to an independent appraiser like myself and get someone like myself or a semi-registered dealer to give you a valuation on the car and say, look, I stand over this car, it's worth 20,000, it's not worth 25,000, and get some of your money back in your pocket. It doesn't cost you anything to appeal, so I'd recommend to people that you just do it. Obviously, if your first appeal gets rejected, you do have that option of that escalated TAC appeal. But as I've pointed out, it's a lot of paperwork and it can go on for months and months. And it's kind of a question of who is willing to stick out the battle of attrition more, yourself or revenue. This was a quick video, so apologies if I've missed any of the key details. I'll address any of your queries in the comments. And as I always say to people, reach out to me on Instagram at hobtech_cars, or reach me at my website at hobtechcars.com. And while I'm here, I remind you that I carry out services like car valuations, import queries, VRT estimates. You can order one of these services through my website or by contacting me on my Instagram. I hope you found that useful today. I enjoyed making it and I enjoyed sharing my knowledge with you. So thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.